What's up everyone, Jack here for Chronicles World, and welcome to the monthly review of June 2022. First of all, how was your June? Well, it was quiet, but a very good one. So first one, let's start with the vlogs. So first one, of course, that I did went to a Kirby Sales in Exchange shop in Kirby in Ashfield in Nottingham. Not Derby, but Nottingham. And I went wonderful, met lovely people. Nina, the owner of the shop, thank him for allowing me to vlog the shop. I mean, they got all the great stuff like Harry Potter, DC Universe, Marvel, video games, and even of course the retro room area, which is, it got absolutely brilliant one. They got handhelds, there's Nintendo's, Sega's, PlayStations, and all kinds of stuff, and even the arcade machines in there, like Racing Force and other stuff. I mean, the rooms, it was absolutely brilliant for one that. So, I would like to also thank Nina and Emma for one that. Emma, see you on the chat. I sent the video to the Facebook group page for one that on a voice chat, and see, they say like the video and they're giving it a shout out to my channel. So I want to wish everyone thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate that. Hopefully I will come back another time, and hopefully we're going to do more vlogs, anything who have caught my eyes on. So anyway, I want to say also thanks to Mark for Gaming Crazy for, you know, showing me where this shop is. But so happy to got to know a few new friends and enjoy the time. So if you haven't seen it, the video will be on the screen now. And then secondly, of course, I did the unboxing video. I did the unbox video of the PlayStation Vita Slim for one here. Got it from Power Universe. It was absolutely brilliant. And I also have bought a game for it, like Ratchet & Clank Trilogy, and also a case with the other game from CEX. I got a nice case, and Uncharted Golden Abyss, the one I have never played before for Uncharted ever. Now finally have that, and I would say that it'll be the completion. But I know now for a fact there is a PS5 one for Uncharted Thieves Collection. I'm hoping I'm gonna get that for the PlayStation 5 in the future endeavors. But anyway, I hope everyone's enjoyed that video. If you haven't seen the PlayStation Slim's unboxing video, the video will be on the screen now. So, let's move on to what stuff did I pick up for this month. Well, as you can see in the thumbnail, I went to 3 places. One at Game Retail, one from Power Universe, and CEX. So first one, let's start with the Game Retail. I only got one game for the Nintendo Switch. I got it pre-ordered, and I'm happy to know, I'm really excited to. I played it and it was so cool. And it's this. Yep, Mario Strikers Battle League Football. This one, Mario Strikers series, is back after so long since the original Nintendo Wii. Well, it's back on the map once again. I hope everyone's enjoyed for it. I played the beta version, like a trial. Doing like some tutorials, so I have to passing, shooting, dodging, tackle, so on here. But it was really so cool. But anyway, so the description at the back. So how much did I pay for this? Well, originally it was about like £50, but I paid £2 deposit, so I got it for £48. Now, not only if I would say not get a game, you get a free content, such as from other stores a little bit different. Says you get like keyrings, pins, posters, but Game Retail, only Game Retail, if you people pre-order Game Retail, you get lovable piece here. So everyone, this is the official license, Nintendo official license one. So everyone, is this. Yep, Mario Strikers Battle League Football scarf. I mean, take a look at that, just really so cool, and right there. Just look at that. Very nicely done. Hopefully, in the future endeavors, if there's any Nintendo Players UK tournaments, you know, doing Mario Strikers, hopefully with this scarf, that means you get your A game. Get you something good. But anyway, I'm just so happy to get that game with the scarf. That's all I'm happy to collect for. Okay, now then, let's move it on to the next one, Power Your Own Universe. I've got 6 stuff that one here, 1 accessory, and 5 games. So I got 3 PS1s and 2 games for PS2. So first one, let's start it off with 1 accessory. Now for the Nintendo GameCube, that one here, I hope everyone's enjoyed still watching the unboxing and setup. I'll put that link in the description on the top, so hopefully you will see, enjoy the unboxing. Now there's 1 accessory that I need to get. It's a memory card. And luckily Ken, he found a memory card for me. So, I got it here. The memory card, 251 block one. Now, how much do you want to pay for this? Originally it was about like £12, but he happy could do it for £10. So I walked away with £10. I saved up some good files like F-Zero GX, Simpsons Hit and Run, and all those kind of games. So it worked out perfectly. 251 block, that sounds fair for one there, because you know, I only get the best good ones, so keep that in peeled so you can get more GameCube games in the future. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so that was that. Now let's get into the PlayStation 1s. Now the very first one, I'll show you on the pictures. I seen 2 photos for it on the Power Universe Facebook, and I said I want to get those games. So the first one is a lovable Disney game, and it's this. Yep, this is action adventure featuring Hercules. Yep, it's Hercules Disney film, Disney's Hercules, celebrating 25 years today. So say happy 25th birthday. Hopefully in the next 5 years we'll be getting to number 30. So I haven't seen the movie when I was very young, but I played this demo loads of times, and it was so really fun. It was cool, good adventures. So featuring in this one is play 10 incredible levels and hope to stop Hades, that one here, from destroying Olympus. But anyway, how much do you pay for this? £12. Yeah, I know it seems that because on eBay it's about £5 or £10, but this one is a good condition disc. That one there. So anyway, inside, so we show you. There's the manual and of course the disc, and I'll show you what I mean. Take a look at the back. Just look at that. That's why it is so good condition to it. I was so thrilled to get this Disney's Hercules. Now I can play it fully, so I'm going to look at on the YouTube to watch, and then you will see that game in the future endeavors, so stay tuned for that. Okay, now next PlayStation 1 title. This is the most hardest one you find, and luckily I've said I want that game along with Hercules. So everyone, it's a fighting game, and it's this. Yep, I got Street Fighter Collection 2, but this time, and you can see the side here, Value Series. That means it is very rare to see. If you have a Valuable Series logo, you'll get more money's worth for it. So how much do you pay for this one? Pay this for £38. I mean, it is costly, but it's a little bit too much. But remember, years ago when PS1s were launched, usually it's between £30 to £40. So this price does seem fair for one here back in the time. So anyway, in the back of it, so you can see little screenshots. So if I want to know what kind of features this one for Street Fighter Collection 2, you get the original Street Fighter 2, the Champion Edition, and Hyper Fighting Edition. That one there, Fighting 1, Hyper Fighter, I call it. But anyway, just so happy to get this game here. And of course, there's the manual, and of course the disc. And I love this disc of Ryu. Crossing arms, eyes closed, he's ready for a fight, so whoever he's be facing. But anyway, so happy to get the Street Fighter Collection 2. I need to get, it's the first Street Fighter collection. It contains with Street Fighter 2 Turbo, another 2 Turbo X version. It might be Japan only, but if it can be in UK, I'll be good for it. As well a Street Fighter Alpha Gold 2 in there. So hopefully, once I have found that game, whatever it is, any shops or like say Power World Universe, Kirby Six Exchange, any shop, I want to hopefully get that collection number 1 for it. Okay, now the next one here, the last one of the PS1s, this one, I have never owned a Japanese / anime game ever for it, guys. So, because basically, these are very hard ones to find, but I'm gonna do, so I hope you fingers crossed, if I can go to like say a retro mods, like say, if I get a PS2 with all region system, like the PS3s and PlayStation 4s, even Xbox 360 and Xbox One, then I'm all in for it. But I went to downstairs in the gaming room, and he's got valuable rare titles, especially one as I can't walk out from it. And I got is this. Yep, the first Paradise Eve is now finally out. The very first American horror one here from the creators from Final Fantasy VII, and an absolutely 3D world. That's why I actually seen play through in there a few numbers of times. And the good news that the game is got English translating, a voice and subtitles, so that is absolutely perfectly. But it's a real shame that if the game were like back years ago, if this game released it on the PAL version, you're looking at a very rare one here to find. But anyway, I got the Americas one here, so you can see is it America stuff. So also it contains as well that in the back of it you see there's 3 discs. The 3rd disc was actually the soundtrack from it. So unfortunately they couldn't find a soundtrack, which is a real shame. But I thought I might show you, which is I do have. So I have disc 1 here. And then of course, here we are, disc 2. So how much did he pay for this game? Originally it was about £20, but he said he can do it for a tenner. So I walked out with 10 quid, so happy to get this game. And hopefully, like I said, if I get an all region system like customizable, then I will be the first one to play this game. If I wanted to play it on the system and hopefully play it on my channel, but that will be in the future endeavors. It may be next year or something, but don't worry, it's still possession, works out fine, no problems at all. Okay, so that's the PS1's done. Now let's moving on to the PlayStation 2s. Now, this one here, the first game I picked up with, I'm just so happy to get this adventure game. I need one game to complete the trilogy collection on the PS2. And I finally have it. Yep, it's a classic Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3 for the PlayStation 2. That is the one thing I need to get to my collection, and now I have it, everything. I have now owned the trilogies of the very third one, Vice City, and San Andreas. So that is all completion. So anyway, inside, so we got a manual. No, unfortunately don't have a manual, but the disc in there, and it worked out perfectly fine. So how much did he pay for this? 12 quid. 12 quid, you know, it seems fair, but like you said, it's really a good game for him to pick up with. And I thought, said, right, I'm gonna have that. And so I did. Now the next game for one. This one is in my hit list. Unfortunately not CX, couldn't find it. But now, thanks to Ken from Power World Universe, I finally have it in my collection. Do apologies for the blurry. So I got is this. Yep, the classic Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. This is a wonderful piece of a Sega game here. Very thrilled, super excited to get this piece. So anyway, how much did you pay for this this game? He said this one's originally a CX around about like £8, but he said he can do it for £6. So I walked out with 6 quid, which is very thrilled. Anyway, so inside, there we have here the manual and of course the disc. so happy to get this game here of this Outrun. Now I cannot wait to start playthroughing it. And as like I said, I've been testing all of them games and it worked out perfectly fine. So there's no problems at all. So anyway, I'm very thrilled to get these games from Power One Universe. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, now we're moving on to the CEXs. And I got loads of stuff, so I went to Victoria Centre one and even Ilkeston's. So first one, how much for CX? I got 3 PS3s, 1 Xbox 360 and 2 Nintendo GameCube games. So the first one, let's start it off with CEX Victoria Centre. I got 2 items in my hit list and I'm so happy to have got it with me. So everyone, I got this. So the first one, Grid Autosport, the third installment of the Grid series. So happy to get this piece. So featuring all the cars and tracks there. Like I said, I'm just so happy to get the Grid Autosport. Now I need to get is the Xbox 360 version, and that will be the completion for me. So how much did you pay for this on the PS3? Originally was £6, but then he gave me for £4 pounds. So apologies that one there. So £4, I got it so goodly bargain for £1 off, which is good for me. Anyways, this is the inside. So we have there's manual and of course the disc. Very nicely indeed. Like I said, so happy with that. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. This one is a fighting game. Now this is from Arc System Works, and this game is where it all started on one series franchise. So everyone, I got this. Blazeblue's Critical Trigger. Yep, the first Blazeblue game is now in my hands, featuring all 12 fighters in this game of the story, and that's where everything all begun with it. So anyway, I'm just so happy with this one here. This is Community Trigger. I do apologize. Blazeblue Community Trigger. That's where we're going to pick up the title. So how much did they pay for this? £4. £4 is another good decent price here. So I need to get is the second one. And I know there's the Xbox 360 version. I'm hoping I'm going to get that as well. So there's the manual and the disc. Very nicely done indeed. So anyway, so thrilled to get the Blazeblue Community Trigger. Now I just need to get it's a second installment of the extended version, and then we're off to go for it. Okay, now that is the Victoria Centre's one done. Now let's get into Ilkeston's. And Ilkeston has absolutely got tons of great games. Absolutely thrilled with this first one. This is from Level 5 and the creators of the great jet rogue game Rogue Galaxy. So, and is this? Yep, White Knight Chronicle on the PS3. This is absolutely cool. Now, I've seen this very years ago. I was at my friend's house. I see his gameplay. It looks really, really cool. And I thought, you know, that somebody to avoid it, but I don't mind for it. I just like to see the playthrough myself. I actually seen some videos, and it looks really, really amazingly cool. So, anyway, how much did you pay for this game? £5. £5 is a good, decent amount of price. So, I'm just so happy to be thrilled to get this. So there's the manual, and of course the disc. And even of course the inside sleeve, that one here, which is really, really caught my eyes on. Look at that. So you got the town, and there's the map there as well. That is so really, really amazingly cool. But anyway, you can say £4 is a good price to it. And I played through it about 3 hours, and it looks so really amazingly eventually cool. So anyway, so that was that one. So now we're moving on to the Xbox 360, and this one, I couldn't say no to it, and I'm so happy to grab that title. So everyone, it's a fighting game, and it's this. Yep, I got the King of Fighters Deluxe Edition. Yep, it is the Deluxe Edition. It's now finally here, featuring all the characters, and I know there are some DLC you have to pay for it, so, but at least you know that we have all the rosters in there. So not only you get this, the pack continues, you get a reversible sleeve. Well, this one here, this is actually the reversible sleeve one here, but the real one here is right in the back of it, so I hope you can see that. Also featuring a poster with movesets, so I thought I might open it. Alright, so there you are. If we can open up. Oh, there you go. Sure. Let's get this in. There we are. Look at that. My from the King of Fighters, you can't go wrong for it. And then in the back, there we have, here you go. There all of the fighters, special moves, their combos, their special attacks is all here in this poster. And looks so cool. And also in coarsely as well, it could a odd CD inside. So, oh yeah, so anyway. So inside here, there is the original sleeve, that one. So, but I said, I think this sleeve is really perfectly. So anyway, so you get a CD, of course, sleeve. That there it is, the game itself, and of course, there it is, the bonus odd CD right here. Now, if it's gonna be like the themes for Xbox 360 in this disc, I'm gonna change that thumbnail to my Xbox 360 one. But I tell you what I said, I played through in it, I did a little bit of test run. Good game for one. So how much did you pay for this? £12. 12 quid, that seems fair good price. So happy and thrilled to get that lovable game for it. So now that is that. Now let's move it on to the last one, and that is the GameCube. Now, 2 GameCubes are on my hit list, and I'm so happy to be thrilled. There's one adventure game and one crazy adventurous one. So the first one, the fighting game, I've just been waiting so long, and now finally I have the GameCube. I finally got this. Yep, I have now got, that's it, I got everything. The last one, Soulcalibur 2 GameCube game, that is the last piece of the puzzle. So now I have owned everything from Soulcalibur 2 ones. I got the PS2, I got the Xbox, I got the GameCube now, I got the Xbox 360's HD Online, as well as the PS3's HD Online. That is the completion. So my job is done. Anyway, in this GameCube here, featuring Link from Legend of Zelda will be the main cover here. Of course, like I said, on the PlayStation 2 you get Tekken's Heihachi, and Xbox 360 you get Spawn from the comics. But like I said, I'm so happy for you. That means I have to do it all over again on this one. And hopefully, once I have all the roster fighters in there, I will do the GameCube recording playthrough with Link. So stay tuned for that one. Anyway, how much did he pay for this game? £12. I mean, this one originally was £15, but 12 quid, good pricely offer. Anyway, inside, we got the manual, and of course the disc. Like, look at that, nice green texture for it from Link, from one here, like colors Link. So cool with that one. Okay, time for save the best for last. Now this one is, I said to you all, it's a crazy adventuring game, but it's so cool, and I'm happy to get it home. So everyone, is this. Yep, I have it, the Simpsons Road Rage on the GameCube version. Now I have one thing now, I got Road Rage on the PS2 and the GameCube now. Now I need to get this original Xbox, and then we're off to go for it. This one is, like I said before, on Simpsons Road Rage, it's like playing Crazy Taxi, but with the Simpsons on it. It's like, for instance, like when you play Simpsons Hit and Run, it's like playing Grand Theft Auto, but like with the Simpsons on it. But it's just so cool. I want to get the Road Rage. I played it a first run it's just so cool to get into accessories and controlling. So anyway, I forgot at the back. Now, how much did you pay for the game? £18 worth. 18, because this one originally was about 20 to 22, but 18 quid, it's a good decent price, tested perfectly. So anyway, inside we have here the manual and of course the disc. Nicely disced that one here, the blue and the black bit ones is, so we get ready for entering the rush race. But anyway, so thrilled to get Simpsons Road Rage, even Soulcalibur 2 as well. Now I hope you're saying I'm going to get more GameCube games in the future endeavors, so stay tuned with my next one. And that's it. That is everything I have picked up so far. Now, what is your plans for July? Well, July of course is going to be the busiest one. One of course will be the return of the Mega Meet event, so hopefully we might look around about in mid or the end of July, so hopefully stay tuned for that. There will be Nintendo Nottingham events are going to be in there, featuring Mario Kart, and this one is the most important. It is the Nintendo Players UK Mario Kart 8 Championships. We're going to be doing like a doing some couple of races, and then the full grand final to only the 2 people will go to represent Nintendo Nottingham from the Nintendo Players UK tournament. So if I was in the grand final, hopefully I would bring like the tripod, and hopefully record it fully, and then let's see who will come up. But only if I would made it to the grand final. But I'm going to say I'm going to get some practicing from it and get ready for the fun wackiness of the event. Yeah, so that's about that for it. Anyway, so that is it, my plans are, but gaming playthroughs of course will be making it return. Now I said to you before that I will be doing a racing, uploading racing series. You don't know which one it is, well you're going to have to wait. Because I might say maybe it's doing it in July, or I'll save it till August. So that will be the next target. So I think we'll say August will be the perfect time to do that. I got a lot of recordings, so I'm going to do a lot of uploading, so stay tuned with that one of the upcoming future endeavors. So anyway, so that's about that. I want to thank you everyone hope everyone to see the pickups I got so far, and even the reviews and the plans are. And hopefully we'll see you all in the next one for July's review. Anyway, thank you so much for watching everybody, and remember, drop a big massive 5 for the video. Drop down in the comments below your thoughts on the pickups I got so far. Don't forget to click punch, the subscribe button, and tap the bell for notifications to see more videos very soon. Till then, this is Jack here. See you all later.